Hello, my awesome and amazing Scorpios. It's Mel with Blue Scorpion Tarot here to bring you another general collective reading. Messages from your specific person. What is it that they wish to say to you? We're going to find out, calling upon the trusted ancestors of my Scorpio viewers and subscribers to bring in the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth through the power of the numbers. And so it is. Let's see here. Power number 3. I don't know why I was saying 4. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with an Aries or a Taurus born in the month of April. I got the power number 3 here. Okay. Power number 7. And number 6. Let's go into the number 16. Number 16 in tarot is the World card. Oh, wow. Well, no, it's not. Why am I so offbeat with this? Yeah, Scorpio, how you doing today? Anyway, 16 represents the Tower card in tarot. You know, well, some of you guys could be dealing with one of the fixed signs of the zodiac. That would include Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. And the Tower card can represent Scorpio or Aries energy, but because the Tower represents like something that's crumbling down to the ground. And when I said the World card, I was like, oh, well, you know what? This person, obviously, that you've had on your mind, they're at some kind of an end of a cycle. After their world came crashing down to the ground in some way, shape, or form. And I do feel it is about their karma, the lessons that they didn't want to learn, and the lessons that they had to learn, right? Well, we do have the power number 1 circulating throughout those numbers. So, you know, there are fresh new starts and brand new beginnings. And some of you guys could be dealing with a Pisces or an Aries born in the month of March. Others of you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Leo born in the month of July. Another group of you dealing with a Gemini or a Cancer born in the month of June. But like I said, I was picking up on Scorpio, Aries energy. There's also Aquarius energy coming in through the number 17, more Scorpio energy through the number 13. You could be 31, 36, or 37 years of age. You could have been born in 1961, 1963, 1966, 1967, 1971, 1973, or 1976. So if you have been in no contact, if this has been breadcrumb communication between you and this specific person, how may they be thinking and or possibly feeling about you at this moment in time, whether or not they're dealing with a third party? Page of Pentacles could be dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person definitely feels that they need to offer you some kind of a token, a gift, a love offer, a gesture. They feel like they need to break the ice, or they want to convey a message to you. I feel like what they could be saying is, I'm not the same person. I'm not the same person that you once met. I'm different. I've changed. Something maybe here in their financial life could be on the grow, or things have gotten better. They've gotten their life on track or in order. But they feel like they need to do something to break the ice with you. And it's more than just saying hello or reaching out. You know, they may want to be a little bit flirtatious. I've got you guys coming in as the Queen of Wands, male or female, doesn't matter. They still have a lot of passion and desire for you, Scorpio. They've never forgotten about you. Yeah, honey. You guys are coming in as that shining star. It's not like I don't see the star card every now and then for the Scorpio readings. Got Aquarius energy coming in. Aries, Leo, Sag. Again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I've been seeing this energy every now and then coming up in the readings about your own personal glow up, Scorpio, and where your future is really, trying to take shape. A lot of it is just based off of purely of your subconscious mind. Because a lot of you feel that you were not meant to live an ordinary life or for your life to be boring. You guys are the transformers of the universe. And a lot of you could feel like you're so powerless when it's in regards to this specific person. This person's got stars in their eyes. When they think about you, they could be an established celebrity, or maybe you are Scorpio, or you have a celebrity crush, or a celebrity has a crush on you. That may be for a small percentage of you guys. But it is about a glow up. It is about spiritual healing, cleansing, renewal. There's something in your energy that your person cannot get enough of, because you do bring them healing when you are in their physical presence. I think you guys sometimes underestimate your own power, because a lot of you have been programmed to think that you're nothing when you're everything. A lot of you guys haven't come into that full feeling or the full realization of what kind of power that you hold over people. And that's another reason why a lot of times people have a hard time with the Scorpio energy, because they find us to be standoffish, or we're mean, or we're rude, and all of this. They don't understand us. We're all about building interpersonal relationships one-on-one. Some of you guys like the idea of being in the spotlight, and some of you guys don't. But you have an energy about you that this person wants to be around, because they find you like you're above them. The star card is in representation of a celestial energy. You have been this person's shining star or guiding light, whether you realize it or not, and the kind of impact you did make on this person's life. So listen, you're not ordinary. You're extraordinary, Scorpio. Extraordinary. Listen, they want to have this beautiful 10 of Cups with you. 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy coming in. They want to have that over the rainbow moment with you. Be able to feel your energy again. You have that something extra about you that they want to be around. Five of Pentacles. They want to get out of the cold with you, shall we say. Wanting to return back. They know that they left you out in the cold. They ghosted you. They rejected you. They abandoned you. But now it's a different story. A different story is trying to come in. Got a Four of Pentacles technically in the reverse. However, I see it in both directions. This person was very greedy, needy, selfish, clingy. You try to get them to open up at times, Scorpio. Maybe they thought you needed to let loose at one time, but they didn't understand your full character. But something's changing. Them not holding back. Look at that. In the past, they cut off their love. They cut off their love because they didn't know how to handle this amazing star quality about you. You would think that when you're feeling good in somebody's energy, that you would just want it to keep growing and thriving and moving forward, right? But a lot of times, if people are not healed, they can't really be their true thriving self. And a lot of you Scorpios have gone through a lot of trauma and abandonment and rejection issues before in the past. A lot of you are trying to understand more about toxicity and narcissistic abuse and how you were treated as a kid and a child, and these insecurities before in the past. Not all of you had solid foundations growing up. Some of you guys could have had parents that separated, split, divorced, could have stayed in a toxic marriage, and you saw the toxicity. You've come a long way, Scorpio. A lot of you have. You're not ordinary. Again, you're extraordinary. And I think this person now is finally starting to realize this, and now wanting to open up their heart, not hold back anymore, to release and let go of. They also could have had control issues. But love always reigns supreme, and I get it. Love is an interesting frequency. When we're using love to come from a place of that unconditional space in our heart, that's when it's genuine. But people can use love to control and manipulate. It's a very fickle frequency. But choosing peace and joy every single day and putting peace in your heart, you don't need this person in your life to put peace in your heart, Scorpio. But I do feel you do balance them out, because a lot of you had to go through that spiritual journey, that spiritual healing and cleansing. And now it's like this person wants to have it all, but it's interesting. They're coming in as a page, and here you are as like a queen or a king and the star. There's something different about you. A lot of you guys have your own manifestation techniques and routines, and you like to do your candle workings and your guided meditations and all of that, right? This person knows you're different, but it's not a bad thing. True love can conquer all. When two people are fully healed and they're balanced, you come into that true, pure, divine union. See what else is going on in their environment. I've seen this card come up numerous times. In despair. Everything backfired on them. They had the shining star in their life and everything backfired. It's not as great. I don't care what they're pushing or projecting on social media. Something goes deeper than what they're projecting. There could be children involved. This person also knows that they had a childlike behavior. You might have felt like they were a child inside of a grown man or a grown woman's body. But I think there's also this sentimental value that's coming in through the child card, because there definitely could be literally a pregnancy that's going on right now, or an impending pregnancy. There could be also the what if I would have stuck with Scorpio and built up this family unit and we could have had kids together and all of this. There's a lot of regret. This person's going through a lot of regret, because now it's like this is like fate and destiny. The Great Fortune card, it's like the Wheel of Fortune, Lady Fortuna energy with the cornucopia, this overshowering abundance of love, health, wealth, prosperity, and abundance. Now they could be seeing you behind the scenes, because it's not like I haven't seen spying energy coming up in the Scorpio readings. If you guys are truly working in on yourself and you're growing, listen, do you know how powerful you really truly are, Scorpio? Are you understanding this? Are you grasping it? You are meant for so much more that this person could never handle or comprehend. But now it's like your energy, your love, your determination, your ambitiousness, all of this. There's something in the energy frequency. They're picking up on it because they obviously want to come forward and communicate effectively. Now it's like they want to have it all. They want the wheel to turn. Somewhere down the road, you needed to keep your sense of self-respect because the connection in the past was driving you crazy. And you felt like you had to back off, even though you were trying to get or extract answers out of them. They couldn't because they were in a low vibrational frequency. They were not in their best place, but they are reminiscing about the past intimacy, the times that you shared together, searching for that freedom, the emotional freedom. Can open up and be vulnerable again. This person's been wearing a false mask to a lot of other people. And I think that's been probably one of their greatest challenges. But when it comes to you, Scorpio, they can't wear a false mask. They could try, but you see right through them. Oh, in some cases, my ex-wife got in the way. Some of you might not have even known that they were actually married, but there were issues. As you know, third-party situations can be a person, place, or thing. My ex-wife got in the way. Your person's first and or last name could start with the letter H in some cases. Picking up on the name Hector, there's something here about New Jersey. Person could live on the East Coast, or you do. We got the state of Georgia. Got the state of Colorado. And the state of Florida. Interesting. A lot of states coming up. You know, there could have been mutual common interest to want to travel with this person. Doesn't matter, you know, within the United States or maybe across the world. Maybe there was a lot of daydreaming going on, or because I am seeing a lot of different places that, you know, this person's intentions in the future, you know, because I have seen the Chariot card come up numerous times in Scorpio readings. You know, it could talk about, you know, going off to faraway places and being able to grow culturally together. But yeah, obviously there was definitely somebody who got in the way. I know it could be an ex-husband, it could be ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, but it was clearly stating ex-wife in some cases. So you're the shining star in this person's world. They didn't want to see it before in the past. They were in denial of it. But somewhere along the line, their life came into some form of despair. It wasn't all lollipops and roses. So don't think that all of them are living the good life, Scorpio, but you outshine them all. And so it is. My awesome and amazing Scorpios, if you love this content, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. And until next time, take care.